welcome to Baking Frenzy. Today we're doing an eggless recipe. We're going to do an eggless marble cake. Through the recipe, you guys are going to learn how to make both an eggless vanilla cake and an eggless chocolate cake. So let's get started. Here are all of our ingredients. We have 1 cup of plain all-purpose flour here. We have 3/4 cup of caster sugar, and this is just again granulated sugar which has been churned in the mixie. Then we have 2 tablespoons of vanilla essence, vanilla extract, whatever you have at hand. Then we have 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now please make sure that you sift your baking soda, because clumps of this, if in the cake, gives a very metallic taste and you don't want that. Here then we have half a teaspoon of baking powder, and here we have 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. We're going to use this later on. I will show you guys how. And then over here we have 50 grams of butter. Now this is 50 grams of melted butter. If you don't have butter, alternatively you can also use half a cup of oil, but butter just gives a better taste. This again is a 1 bowl recipe. We're going to start our recipe by adding 1 cup of milk to our mixer, and to this we're going to add our 3/4 cup of sugar, and then we'll again just put our mixer on 1. Now again, you can use a whisk to do this, you can use a hand mixer to do this, whatever you have on hand. Just going to mix that through. You just simply need this to be combined. You don't have to have it thoroughly mixed. Now to this, since we're using milk, we're going to thicken up our mixture a little bit before we add our baking soda and baking powder. So we're going to add all of our flour here, which is, now we're going to get it back on. And here again, you can just mix it at about a speed of 1. Now guys, at this stage you need to ensure that your flour is mixed through and scrape the sides of your mixer as you guys go along. Now our flour has been mixed through with our milk. It's alright if there are a few lumps. We're yet to finish completely working through the mixture, so that's alright. So now to this we're going to add our butter, our 50 grams of melted butter, and we're just going to give it a light stir again. Now if you guys are using a hand mixer, you guys would be using the paddle attachment to do this. What your mixture should look like once you have added your butter is just going to be slightly more thin, and it's alright if you guys still have some lumps in there. That's never a problem. Now after this stage, I'm going to add my baking soda and my baking powder as well. Now it's really careful that after this stage you do not overmix your batter, because if you do that, you're going to end up with a very dense cake, because now you just have to allow all of these things, all of these ingredients to really react together and give you a soft and moist cake. You see, I've just mixed it till my baking soda and my baking powder was just completely mixed through the batter. I have not over mixed it, and if you guys can see, I'll just move it slightly closer. You can see that there are bubbles appearing onto the mixture, and this is the stage that you want to reach. And now at this stage you're going to add in your vanilla essence. Alright, now we are again just going to mix this through. So guys, after this stage we are going to have our vanilla cake ready. Alright, so now for the marble cake, we're simply going to pour half of the vanilla mixture into a separate bowl, and we're going to mix that 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder through it. Just by eye, I have poured half of the vanilla cake mixture into a separate bowl. Now to this, I'm just going to add the cocoa, and then you don't have to use, you can use a hand mixer to do this, but alternatively just grab a whisk and mix this through. Guys, so your mixture is going to be sort of gluggy like this, and this is because, so what I did was that first I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon of cocoa, because we're using half the mixture, so we would use half the cocoa. If you were turning the entire thing into a chocolate cake, you would just add the entire 2 tablespoons of cocoa into the cake batter. Now if this is gluggy, we're simply just going to add some milk to it and make the mixture as smooth as this one. Alright, so this is what your chocolate cake mixture should look like. So I've added about 4 tablespoons of milk to my mixture to get it to this consistency. So I was going for more of a dark chocolate cake, so I added both of my tablespoons of cocoa. But if you don't like dark chocolate and you want a softer taste, then you can just go ahead with adding 1 tablespoon of the cocoa powder. And now the most fun part, I'm going to show you guys how to turn both of these mixtures into a marble cake. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pour our chocolate mixture into this bowl first. And guys, here I'm using a 4-inch pan, and you're just going to spread it around. It doesn't have to be perfect, just that's enough. And then to this I'm going to add 1 spoon of my vanilla mixture. Again guys, all of this really doesn't have to be perfect, just do whatever you guys feel like with this. So I added my vanilla, add my chocolate again, another spoon of it, the rest of it in here. Now I'm going to add the remainder of the vanilla. That's it. And now, so as you've seen, what I've done essentially is I've added chocolate, then vanilla, then chocolate, then vanilla. And now to make this into a marble cake, you just have to simply swirl all of this around. Just swirl it around. And again, I've put this into a prepared pan. You guys know what a prepared pan is from the last video. Just a buttered pan in which you've dusted with flour. So this is what it should look like once you guys are done. Now just simply spread this around a little bit, make it as marbly as you'd like, and don't overdo this, otherwise you will end up mixing both the chocolate and the vanilla together. Now we're just simply going to put our cake into the preheated oven. Now this is an oven which has again been preheated at 180 degrees for about 10 minutes. So let's get this in. Let's see how the final cake turns out. So my cake is finally done, and this has taken about 35 minutes in my oven, and this would again ideally should be done in 35 to 40 minutes. We can see the marble effect on the cake, and you bake the cake until a toothpick or a knife insert comes out clean. And we're just going to cool this off, and then we're going to unmold it. Now as you can see, our cake is unmolded really well, and now let's eat. I think most importantly, the pretty part of this is what's really happening on the inside. If you guys see on the inside, you can even see on the cake slice, it's a mixture of vanilla and chocolate, and the marble effect on top has also come out really well. At this stage again, you guys can either slather your cake in Nutella or some frosting, or you can just eat it as is. Let's eat some cake. This cake is really yummy because it's got the perfect mixture of vanilla and chocolate. Enjoy. See you guys next time.